JBN, we keep you informed. I am Michelle Jones, and in the news, suspected lottery scammer arrested, over $1 million seized. The Lottery Scam Task Force is reporting that more than $1 million was seized in an early morning operation in Adelphi, St. James on Thursday. According to a post made to the Jamaica Constabulary Force's Instagram page, law enforcement recovered $5,400 and 430,000 Jamaican dollars in the operation. One man has been taken into custody following the seizure. Body of missing Trelawny woman found wrapped in plastic. Residents of Trelawny made a gruesome discovery on Wednesday when they stumbled on the body of 26-year-old Juzelle Marie Campbell. Campbell's body was wrapped in thick black plastic near an unfinished concrete building in Danieltown in the parish. Her hands and feet were reportedly bound with electrical cords. She had been reported missing 2 days earlier. The police are now probing a case of murder. Westmoreland cop arrested, charged with murder. A policeman was arrested on Tuesday and charged with murder. Constable Kimani Williams, 27, who is assigned to the Negril Police Station with the Public Safety and Traffic Enforcement Branch, was charged following a ruling by the Director of Public Prosecutions. Williams is charged with the killing of Kemar Crooks from Whitehall in Negril, Westmoreland. Crooks was fatally shot during an incident in Whitehall in May 2020. Shortly after being charged, Constable Williams was taken before the Westmoreland Parish Court. He was granted $750,000 bail with 1 to 3 sureties by Parish Court Judge Steve Walters. Constable Williams is being represented by attorney-at-law Christopher Towson. Crooks, also called Keno, was killed during a confrontation with the police about 11:30 a.m. The police were reportedly called to the community to quell a domestic dispute. I can't believe it. The father of a 16-year-old boy in custody in relation to the stabbing death of his stepfather, Conroy Morgan, at his home in Four Parts, Clarendon on Monday, said he was unaware of any major rift between his son and the victim. The teen reportedly stabbed Morgan during a dispute, admitting that he was confused by the situation, and reports that the two had a rocky relationship. Michael McKinley yesterday said that he last saw his son a few days ago when they both went to Maypen. The only problem in them have with him stepfather is the radio. When him go to him bed for go to school the other day, the stepfather turn up him radio and him tell him say if turn it down and him don't want to turn it down, said the father. McKinley said that the boy's mother did not seem to agree with the events as related by the teen. He, however, said that on numerous occasions, his son had expressed a desire to come and live with him. Tell you the truth, me hardly work every day, and it's not every day me give my money still, said McKinley, who works at a factory in the parish. He said that he was trying to use his meager earnings to finish a room at his house for his son. Robert Thompson, a cousin of the teen, said that, as far back as December, the boy had called him one side, informing him that there were issues where he had been living. After quizzing him, the teen reportedly said that they surrounded his stepfather. He never go into details on the issues he was having with his stepfather, he shared, adding that he then informed McKinley, asking how he intended to address the situation. Thompson said that McKinley told him he was trying to finish the room to take the boy and had considered the possibility of also having the teen relocate to live with other relatives. Thompson said that he heard the news of the fatal stabbing incident, but only discovered on Tuesday night that it was his cousin who was accused of being the perpetrator. I can't believe it. This little chap is so humble. If you really see him, you can't believe it is somebody. Would I really take up a knife on his own and kill a man? I really can't come to it because of the kind of young youth I really seem to be, Thompson said. McKinley is stunned as his son, who is the prefect at Fogo Road High School, usually displays exemplary behavior. He added that he would always encourage him to get a skill and not be like himself, who is not well educated. My friend fears him a prefect. That means him really are going good in his schoolwork, he said, pointing out that, until the stabbing incident, he had never heard about any complaints involving his son, who remains in custody. Since the start of the year, there have been several stabbing incidents involving teens. Yesterday, a 15-year-old Petersfield High School girl was stabbed during a fight with another student at the school. Accused killer in love triangle remanded. A Kingston Mason, who reportedly tracked down and killed a man he believed was having an affair with his girlfriend, was on Monday remanded for a bail hearing on July 13 in the Home Circuit Court. Wesley Williams, who was captured on December 13, 2017, after nearly 2 years on the run, was charged for the June 2014 murder of Lottel Smith, a resident of Mount Salus, St. Andrew. Williams' trial is, however, scheduled for October 9, 2023. A trial readiness hearing was also booked for July 10, 2023, when the matter was mentioned on Monday. According to a police report in June 2014, Williams and his girlfriend had a dispute. during which he accused her of being unfaithful. He is accused of physically assaulting her. It is further reported that Williams took his girlfriend's cell phone, searched it, and sent a message to Smith to meet her at her location. Williams, who reportedly armed himself with a machete, then went to the location where he chopped Smith several times on his arrival. Smith was rushed to hospital, but later succumbed to his injuries. Williams, it is alleged, returned home with the machete and told his girlfriend that he had killed her lover. Cops probe if Tabby Diamond killing linked to feud. Screams of anguish filled the air of McKinley Crescent yesterday as residents of the area and relatives of Donald Tabby Diamond Shaw mourned his murder. Shaw and another person were shot and killed by a gunman on Tuesday night. The other persons were injured. Shaw, 67, was the lead singer of legendary reggae group The Mighty Diamonds. Shaw's partner of over 4 decades, Yvonne Henry, was inconsolable as she looked at where he took his last breath. She said she was asleep when she was awakened by explosions and ran outside to see what had transpired. Me drop, and me find myself fight and get up. And when me get up and come out, I Tabby me still lay down a ground. Tabby not deserve them kind of something and none at all. It better me than they kill than him. Me can't manage, she said between tears. Senior Superintendent of Police Greg Ricketts, commanding officer for the St. Andrew South Police Division, said that at about 9:40 p.m., the gunman walked up to a group of people who were standing along the roadway and opened fire. The senior cop said the space has been affected by gang violence for a while. The McKinley Crescent and Wint Road areas have been in conflict for some time, and preliminary assessment is that this incident originated from a continuation of what has been happening. We're looking at the persons who were affected by the shooting, and Mr. Shaw has jumped out in this assessment because he has a son who is known in the space as a violence producer. In fact, the son is currently in our custody on a murder charge. As a result, we're trying to get a better understanding, and we're looking to see if the activities of the son could have resulted in this incident, he said. As Shaw's relatives gathered on the veranda of their family home, members of the church community offered grief counseling and prayers, but gospel music blasting from speaker boxes did very little to quell the pain and tears. Joshina, one of Shaw's 9 children, was a picture of grief as the tears streamed down her face. Sitting footsteps away from where her father was killed, she said it is hard to imagine him lying in a body bag. Me lift up my father and I can see bare blood, oh God. Him lay down on him back and me lay down pan him because I see people are come to video him and me don't want to see him body on social media. Him just give a man some money for go buy a drink for him. Me walk away me hear pam pam pam, and when me look me see my father and me run go lay down pan him. Me can't believe my father in a body bag, she wailed. The atmosphere was also somber on Winter Avenue. A group of teary-eyed women said Shaw was well loved and did not deserve such a tragic end as he was a community helper. One of them stated that the area has been peaceful for a while and that they are shocked by the killing. I don't know where his killers are from, but when good people dead, it's hard to digest. The feud used to go on a long time thing, and the place go to party and start kick back. It's sad what really happened, man, the woman said. $50,000 a week. Minister of National Security Dr. Horace Young is optimistic that by providing youngsters with jobs that pay $50,000 weekly in some cases, the government will be able to break the cycle of continuous criminal activities across the country. He told Jamaica Labour Party GLP supporters at a meeting at the Clarendon North Central Constituency Conference on Sunday that a program has already started in St. James. We're taking young men off the street, literally, to operate heavy-duty equipment. If you drive a trailer truck from Kingston to Montego Bay 5 times of the week, you can make $50,000 of the week. That's the kind of money that will prevent them from wanting to run behind criminals. If we provide our young men with a better quality of life to earn decently and honestly, they'll take it. And that is part of the mission of the government, he said, adding that strengthening the police with the necessary resources will also aid in this process. The minister said while measures already implemented to decrease crime are working, more still needs to be done to ensure greater results. We have to strengthen the police and get the murder rate down. We have to stop the killing now. When we have the states of emergency, we do it faster. We'll continue to provide the tools that will allow the police to work with the citizens to save lives. And in the long run, we're going to ensure that our young men who are getting into criminality will be provided with a life with different opportunities to make them grow to be honest, productive people, Chang, Member of Parliament for St. James Northwestern and Deputy Prime Minister, told his audience. We're fighting crime on 2 legs to provide you with a police force that has the power, resources and numbers to overcome the active criminals. When I talk to the young men in my community, all of them don't want a BMW and overnight riches. They want a future for their children and themselves and a safe community. Because when the gun fire, the bullets fly through the window and kill people who don't even know what is happening on the outside, he added. The security minister also spoke of the importance of ensuring effective communication and internet connectivity for every poor child in achieving quality education because, he said, that's how we're going to break the cycle of crime in Jamaica. Jamaica reports 22 new COVID-19 cases, 4 more deaths. Jamaica on Wednesday reported 22 new cases of COVID-19, bringing the total number of confirmed cases reported on the island to 128,757. According to the latest statistics from the Ministry of Health and Wellness, the country also reported 4 more virus-related deaths. The death toll since the start of the pandemic now stands at 2,888. Of the newly reported cases, there were 13 females and 9 males, with ages ranging from 1 day to 108 years. The cases were recorded in Kingston and the St. Andrew 9, Portland 2, St. Ann 1, St. Catherine 1, and the St. Elizabeth 8. Meanwhile, the latest deaths include a 72-year-old male and a 90-year-old female from Trelawny. Both died in December 2021. An 84-year-old female from St. Elizabeth who died in February, and a 48-year-old male from St. Elizabeth who died in March. The country also recorded 87 new recoveries, bringing the total number of recoveries to 81,129. The country's positivity rate now stands at 2.5%. JBN, we keep you informed. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, leave us a comment, and click the notification bell to receive our daily news items.